Well, hello there, it's Beards and Bangers, and today we're going to do a little bit of a fleet update. It's been a busy 2 weeks actually with me for work, so that's why there's not been that many videos. So I'm a little bit behind on where I want to be, but I think the content's going to flow again fairly soon, and that the reason for that will hopefully present itself to you very shortly. But we'll head over to have a look at the ZT260 and the BRM, and then we'll have a little look at the TF and the 190.
Welcome to Beards and Bangers.
So Bram of the BRM is going to be going to a show in a couple of weeks not even a couple of weeks, just over a week's time. And while we walk over to the other two ZTs, we can see Bram's friend that's going to come with him. So local car show, we're going to have two BRMs, which is marvellous. Yeah, so here's Bram's friend. Just over here, there we are, another BRM. So that's Bram's friend. They're going to be together. And then here are the two broken ZTs. So yeah, two lovely cars, neither of which one has a clutch. So yeah, this one's going to have clutch sorted out, the new airbox put on it, see if that sorts out the running. A couple of other bits as well I sort of diagnosed after going to Pride of Longbridge. Looking nice though. This isn't mine, but this is going to the Allegro 50th this week. I'm hoping to get 50 Allegros together for the anniversary. All these birthdays of cars this year, it's incredible. Yeah, but Bram's looking rather nice. Try and get him back to machine polishing before this show. So the TF is just a thing of loveliness. So I had two jobs to do on this. One, it was the headlining, which you saw in a previous video. The other thing that he's doing is the fog lights. I thought the whole fog lights needed replacing, but the previous owner, Neil, who's a very decent chap, sent me a message after watching one of my previous videos and said it just needs the bulbs. So I've ordered those off eBay, 15 quid. So far on this car I have had to spend very little. It's an absolute pleasure to drive it. It's not a project as well, so it's not the best car for content, so it'll be more kind of a show pony. We have got lots of shows coming up. One thing I must point out are the new Beards and Bangers stickers, which the legend Matthew Dickens, very well known for his number plates, but also purveyor of stickers and mugs and other lovely things, are now done. So once the channel's monetized in the next few weeks, they will be available to purchase. I haven't decided on a price yet, so I'll have to work that out, because shipping costs and stationery costs are ridiculous. So that's the TF. Let's go and have a look at the ZT190, because that's going to form the bulk of this update. So here is the lovely Husley Bear. Husley Bear and I went on a road trip a couple of weeks ago to Yorkshire, and it is such a nice car to drive long distances, because they are quite comfy. The suspension's not that hard. Yeah, and we had a really good trip. I was so pleased. I do need to get this car outside the house at some point and start doing the paint correction, just to get it looking really, really sparkly. One thing I've just noticed, and it's giving away one of the things that's happened, but we need to change the sticker in there for a new round one. But if we have a little look under the bonnet, what I have done, and some of you are going to go, oh no, don't do this, but I just want to test different air filters. So I put this pipe across setup on, which I haven't videoed because it was so jolly easy to do, and the induction noise is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I'm going to be looking forward to taking this for a drive and hearing the lovely induction roar. We are going to get this car. One thing that's going to happen to this car in just over a week is it's going to go on the dyno at force tuning, so we shall see what it's actually putting out, because I don't believe this is the original engine for the car. I think this is a reconditioned unit. So we're going to get it on the dyno and see where it's at, and if necessary give it a bit of a boost. But we'll see. We've not thrown the original air filter away. That can go back on. if needed. It's dead easy to get on and off, but I think we'll see how it goes, because I really want to get the best out of this engine. I know some of you are going to go, oh, it's going to suck in dirt and stuff, but I don't take it that far, so it's, and you know, only on nice weather days. So yeah, so it's looking nice under there. Let's take you inside and we'll have a little look at what's gone on in here. So need to get that quad lock off, and that's going to go in the so they're going to go in the TF or the BRM, because my two ZTs have now both got double DIN radios. So this isn't the latest radio you can get, but it does everything I want it to. So it's got a USB socket, which means I can plug my phone in. That gives me then Google Maps or Apple Maps on here, which is good. It's got a DAB radio, so you saw the DAB aerial a moment ago. So it's got DAB, which I like. It's got the Apple connection, Apple CarPlay. I'll just hold the camera carefully. Yeah, so that's really good for me. The only thing that was difficult was this fitting kit, which is Rover 75 fitting kit, so fascia. It doesn't quite fit properly, so there's no little lugs at the bottom to hold it in place. So I'm just going to leave it like that for now, because I'm actually going to get a reversing camera put on this car, because it is quite, I know I've got the tow bar, but I don't want to be ramming people with that, so I'm going to get a reversing camera. I think it's probably because I'm used to driving the Volkswagen Transporter, and that's got all the bells and whistles on it, and the car actually does park itself if you want it to. So I think, you know, that being the car I drive, or the vehicle I drive the most, it makes you a worse driver. So yeah, I want to get the reversing camera just so I've got a bit of, you know, protection at the back. Might also get a dash cam, because this car is my, not daily driver, but it's my go-to car if I need to nip somewhere. So but yeah, really pleased with this head unit. Yeah, Halfords did me a really good deal on the fitting as well, so I didn't get charged their full, what was it, 85 quid. But yeah, very pleasing. I don't know if it will turn on without the power, but we know what a double DIN radio looks like. Yeah, but you've got the Google Maps ability, you know, music, DAB, absolutely fantastic. So that, aside from getting the car on the dyno and getting the belts done as well, that needs doing, the car is pretty much where I want it. Hopefully, it's quite hard to see the headlining, I think, on this camera, but the headlining's done. That was a bonus, because that was a job we were going to come back to, but Austin happened to have the time to do it, and it looks really good. Obviously, we've got the new seats from Project, excuse the mess, I've dumped a couple of things in here this week. But yeah, the seats look good. There's a few little bits, so I'll just spin you around so you can see me. Hello. Yeah, need to get the paint corrected, so damn good wash, clay bar, machine polish, and just see where it's at, because I know the bonnet's been resprayed. I'm pretty sure the bumpers on this car aren't original, because as I showed you in my major update a couple of weeks ago, the front bumper was trophy blue, so it's obviously come from another car. Back bumper I'm not so sure on. Yeah, so yeah, there we are. So we've got the TF that needs just some fog lamps, or the bulbs for the fog lamps putting in, and that needs an oil change. The TF needs an oil change, so we'll get that done in the next couple of weeks. BRM is going with his friend to the Chiltern Hills Vintage Vehicle Rally in a couple of weeks, and yours truly will be judging one of the categories. So watch out for that. He said we'll have a good video on the Chiltern Hills Rally next week. So that's just so you know, I'll give it a plug. So it's the 21st of May, and it's at Weedon Park, which is near Aylesbury in Buckinghamshire. So it's 10 till 4, I think. Sunday, the 21st of May. So I'll be there, BRM will be there, maybe one of my other cars as well, don't know yet. And also I'm hoping to bring you a purchase and collection caper video in the next few days. So watch out for that. So that's where we are. We've updated you on the 190, on the 260, the BRM, and the TF, the ZTT. We're just leaving that part where it is for now. But thank you for watching. The channel is growing massively all the time, and I thank you for your support. If you haven't already done so, please do hit that subscribe button. Please smash the hell out of the like button, and don't forget to share, and share far and wide with your friends. But that's all from Beards and Bangers for today. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.